What the fuck going on? It's Mike Hass, and we're here to discuss the found footage horror film As Above, So Below. Now, this film came out in 2014, and it's an adventure horror film about a group of archaeologists, some Indiana Jones type of motherfuckers, who try to explore the hidden underground catacombs of Paris. And if you've heard a lot of weird stories about what goes on in the catacombs, there's many theories of it's a hidden tunnel to like the center of the earth, or like there's some underground like civilization there, or there's like a group of wanderers and there's an entire living group of people down there. And this movie explores that in a weird way, in a mysterious way, as opposed to a straightforward way. And I really dug it. It was really, they go down to the catacombs to find this valuable stone, some like philosopher's stone type thing. Actually, the Philosopher's Stone was the original title for the first Harry Potter film, but to appeal to American audiences, they call it the Sorcerer's Stone. So with this, they're finding the Philosopher's Stone. And it's currently on Netflix. Came out in 2014. Not that old. And the stars of this film are... The cast was solid, actually. It was just they're not well known at all. This is a low budget horror film. It was probably, I remember reading it was about $5 million budget. So, I mean, that's not bad. But anyways, let's get into this movie. I was entertained. It was fun. It was fun horror. People getting picked off left and right, and the whole cast almost dies. It's not really a spoiler, but like a lot of deaths and stuff. And, it was very fast-paced and interesting, and this weird adventure gone wrong was very exciting. It was like, pick the first 5 minutes of, Indiana Jones, and imagine that was just an entire drawn-out horror movie when he's stuck finding the gold thing, and, there's all these traps all over the place, and it was really nice. It was really like, you're going into ancient territory, and the ancient people do not want you there type of horror. And it was really like, whoa, goddamn, there's like an entire building about to collapse on you there. It was pretty insane in terms of like the deaths in this. It was really creative with the traps that they had in the catacombs and stuff. And some characters were more fleshed out than others, like, the archaeologist, Indiana Jones type people. But the problem with those guys in the thing is that they had this like the fact that they're like explorers makes it so they had to know everything, and that leads to a lot of plot conveniences. I'm really just trying to hold back a burp for you guys. I really don't want to do that to you guys, but there's a lot of plot conveniences, and they're just like, oh, I'm an archaeologist, I have to know, and they're always figuring out one thing or the other and going back to this place. But in terms of the setting, it's very claustrophobic. I give it that. It was very claustrophobic, and you felt trapped as they were. And there was like these instances where they were like going in loops and getting lost and not knowing where they are, and the lights are like almost running out of battery, and they're all stressing over that. And it's just like, geez, imagine going here. Imagine like, freaking exploring this. And it's just like, I dug it. I truly dug it. The setting, I really messed with it. And, the only problem was that, like, there's a lot of plot conveniences, and some characters weren't really fleshed out that much. And, it's a horror movie. Was it scary? Yeah, it was pretty scary. I mean, it surprised me at moments, but it was pretty scary. But, like, most of the scares were just, like, cliche jump scares. But, I feel like they were uniquely put there, in the movie. And I don't know why this gets flack. I don't know. I don't know why a lot of people don't like this movie. It's got really bad Rotten Tomatoes score, but honestly, what the fuck is Rotten Tomatoes anymore? I don't count Rotten Tomatoes as a credible critic place. But, I feel like this is an interesting, like, really interesting story, like, in terms of the history. And also, it was really exciting. Because, like, it's that handheld, it's that insane, the documentary style horror, and it was really interesting. And I haven't seen a lot of found footage, so this is new to me. I might really want to check that out, the found footage genre, after this. But In terms of the creepiness, it's the ghosts or cult members or whatever the heck there were down there. The really only issue with that aspect is you don't really know what is attacking them when they're down there. There's no straightforward explanation of these people are attacking them for this reason. It's just like they go into some old place and get attacked. And there is a rewatchability factor because you don't know who they are. Makes you want to go watch it again and think, who are these people that are tormenting them in the catacombs? Are they ghosts? Are they like from hell? Are they like just cult members? Like, it's weird how much weird creepy people they have in here. And but yeah, but sometimes it was frustrating, but it does leave room for like you questioning what's gonna happen next and all that. So yeah, I definitely give this a rewatchable. I'm gonna get into some more found footage horror movies, honestly. And yeah, this was a good late night horror movie. It was short, sweet, and I digged it. Hopefully you dig this movie if you saw it. Hopefully you dig my review, and I'll be casting out my thoughts to you on the next HASSCAST. Oh, and by the way, I did this entire review with no pants on, and you didn't even notice. You didn't even notice because the camera's not pointed there. I will not point the camera to under my legs. Goodbye.